Hey, Kieran. Sup? Today I'm going to do something I have never done, but I've seen a lot of people doing. Rants. I may have ranted like at least once or twice in one video, but I've never made a whole video about ranting. But yeah, okay, first of all, this video was supposed to be uploaded ages ago, but so many things kind of pushed back, and I was kind of supposed to upload them and I never did, so I'm finally uploading it now. So back in July, I went to see How to Train Your Dragon 2, and it was a great movie. I love the voices, like Jared Butler doing the voice of his father, and if you haven't seen the movie, then spoilers. I was actually really freaked out when at the very end when the father gets killed, and he's killed by Toothless, and I was like, oh my god, that was like, it's a crazy ending. I was like, oh no, he killed his dad. But it was a really great movie, like when he finally found his mother, and then like so many badass dragons, and like that's how he learned like how he's got his talent from talking, like learning how to take care of dragons and all that, and then how Hiccup is growing up so much and he looks badass with his armor and everything, and how Toothless looks badass and all that. I know when he gets the things in his back, and it's like basically I love the soundtrack as well. The soundtrack is really good. It's a great movie, awesome soundtrack. It was a great movie. It's good action, and like as my brother said, the second one was better than the first one, but the first one was great too. But yeah, the second one was really great, and like so many good, it's like good, great action, and there was so many much more dragons. The alpha dragon, who was actually killed, but then the evil dragon took over, and then Toothless became the alpha dragon. But yeah, it was just a great movie overall, and I loved it. Yeah, the reason why I decided to do a review with a rant. I know I said this is gonna be a rant only video, but anyway, I thought might as well do a review video. Like I said, I was supposed to review it back in July, but I didn't, and so I do it now. And yeah, the reason I want to rant, because it was only the one thing I wanted to rant about, but then I decided to make a list of things that has happened over my 21 years of life. But anyway, as I said, great movie, but the only thing that kind of ruined it for me, and now time for the rant, was, okay, have you ever been in a movie, okay, so many people who have kids that do this, I'm sorry, but kids, you have to teach kids to shut up in a cinema. Okay, these kids were behind me, I was sitting here, and the kids were just behind me there. There's a girl and a boy, and her mother. And oh my god, this mother couldn't control the kids because the child wouldn't shut up. He kept on talking and saying stuff in the movie. Oh, what happened? Oh no! Oh, look there! No, no! And he goes, like, there's one point where he started going, oh, that fire will burn you. It'll burn you. It'll burn you. That fire will burn you. I think he said that like 20 times. I was going to punch him, and I was getting so insane. And like then this child goes, oh no, the father's dead. The father is dead. And so like, what happened to the father? He said twice that the father was dead. Then he asks, what happened to the father? What? And the two kids went on and on for like most of the movie, talking about, oh, look at that dragonfly, it's so cool, and oh, it's gonna burn you, oh no. I actually was going to turn around and tell the kids to shut the F up, and I was going to hurt them. If I have kids, I will make sure they never speak in a movie. When I left the movie, I actually had to punch my chair like 15 times. The chair in front of me in the car, because I was that pissed off with the children. I actually wanted to go to the toilet. When the mother was coming out, I wanted to go. Next time you bring your kids to a teen movie, tell them to shut up or I will seriously hurt them. But okay, let's calm it down. And yeah, annoying kids, I can't stand them. And if you can relate, comment that down below. But other things that I found annoying that like over the 21 years of my life. Number 2 would have to be when you're like sitting in a cinema watching a movie and someone is like sitting there and their phone starts ringing. Like I was like, all I hear is, I'm not gonna say any ringtones, like it could be anything, but a phone just starts ringing. They sit there and let the phone ring. It's like, answer the phone, answer your phone. You shouldn't have your phone on anyway, but okay, answer your phone. And this person would just, like, if it's a woman, she'd be searching through like her bag and like looking for, or like as a handbag is a black hole, you wouldn't be able to find it. And or a guy has it in his pocket and he just sits there and like, oh, is that my phone? Oh, because he feels awkward having his phone ringing. But sometimes they would take the phone out, answer it, and just sit there talking on the phone. Like that happened to me, I don't know, maybe one, like, happened to me 5 times, but I don't know, I think I did the most at least 2 times it happened. But a guy just takes out his phone and starts talking on it, and there's like people all around him like, why are you talking to this guy? Why? But like some people are smart and take out their phone and say, I'll call you back, and he goes out to the side and answers the phone then. But some people answer the phone in the cinema. What? But I know a girl wouldn't. If a girl ever answered, she would never answer the phone. She'd turn it off and she'd text the person. She's like, because girls are the smart ones. But then there's also, which is kind of the same thing, people walking in front of you. Like you could be like sitting in a chair, looking at the screen, and this person walks by you and could like okay, of course they have to get across, but that's all right. But when some people stop to look back because someone back there has called their name, they turn around and look at the person and start talking, and you could be looking at the screen and say, excuse me, I'm trying to look around you, but you're standing in my way. Or that could be even someone really tall sitting in front of you and you can't see a thing. But anyway, I can't stand that because someone could be standing, like, turn around and start talking to the person, saying, please move out of the way, please. I'm gonna kind of put 2 together because like it could go on for quite a while, but this would have to be when you're like in it, like you like make, okay, let's just say you're in a rush because you're late for the movie, and then as soon as you get into the cinema, there's like either a long line for the people getting tickets or a long line for people getting food, and you're like, oh no, I want to get into the cinema now, but I have to get the ticket first. And you can be sitting there like, come on, the movie started already, I have to go in there now. Second part, because like as you late to the cinema, when you're getting in there and you find like, okay, let's say a 3D movie for example, costs 3D movie costs so much money. Like it costs €9 or €7 or something like that to go to a 3D movie. Even okay, I go to a 3D movie, and then I would find like when they tell me the price, like what? And like even though you have 3D glasses in your pocket, these aren't 3D glasses, they're invisible. I would sit there like, I've got 3D glasses, but no, they have to still give me 3D glasses. Wouldn't that be cheaper for them to take the money off for the 3D glasses if you have your own? But anyway, then there's also the high price of the foods. Like when you go to a cinema and you see lots of cinemas have like really high prices for popcorn's not that bad, but some bags of sweets and all that and drinks are like quite a lot of money for food. That's why the smart thing to do would be going to a shop that's like close by, buying the food there and then having like a bag or something, sticking all the food, like the sweets, drink, all the stuff like that, in the bag, and then going into the cinema, getting the ticket and heading off. The next thing is, this has happened once in my life, okay, maybe the cinema was shit, but anyway, one time I went to the cinema, and when I got into the movie started, but half the movie was on the top side of the screen, and half the movie was the bottom. Has that ever happened to you? Because if it has, what the hell is wrong with the people who's working the projector, or movie but can't they just go and move, like fix it? And but instead, no, like I think it was like for the first like 5 minutes the movie was stuck halfway up and down the screen. It was like, someone fix it, please. I want to watch this movie, not sit here stuck. Anyway, that was crazy, and kind of a guy came in after a while and actually got out and told the person, and then they fixed it after like 2 minutes. I don't know, but okay. The last two I'm going to talk about. It has never happened to me in general, but I've seen happen, or maybe in a movie I've seen it, or maybe it doesn't even happen in real life. But this, like, that's the second one. The first one, when I heard about Guardians of the Galaxy, okay, I wish I went to see that movie, but I didn't, because, well, I don't know. But I wanted to go see that movie, but I never got to see it. But I heard in one cinema, or maybe two, I think it was actually 2 or 3, the people wanting to watch Guardians of the Galaxy, and guess what they saw instead? Someone turned on Rise of the Guardians instead. I like, okay, this is like a story on on like a news website, but I was laughing at someone actually put Rise of the Guardians instead of Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, I would have actually went, oh, what the hell is this? Oh, I was like, Drax's choice really changed. Why does Rocket Raccoon look like Jack Frost? Or why does Rocket Raccoon look like Sandman? Okay, but that was. I'm glad I wasn't at that cinema at the time, or I would have won. This is a really different movie compared to the trailers I watched. The second one is people throwing popcorn while, like, you can't be watching me. Someone can start throwing popcorn. Like I said, this has never happened to me, but people can start throwing popcorn, and like that annoys people. Okay, I don't know if that has ever happened in Ireland. If it has happened to you, then comment that down below, and then I know actually someone has actually that has happened in a cinema. Some of you have been at, but anyway. I'm so glad that has not happened to me, because if someone actually did start throwing popcorn at me, I would take the popcorn and shove it down their throat. I know I'm a very violent person, but I actually do not. Okay, I'm not a violent person, but if someone pushed me that far, I would be violent. Okay, I'm freaking out, people, so I'm gonna just finish up on this video. So the last one is, this is like before you go to see the movie. When you actually watch these movie trailers, they give you the wrong impression, saying, wow, this movie looks badass, but then you see the movie, it's terrible. Or it's not as good as you actually thought it would be. Okay, I'm gonna end this video now, because I've been talking or ranting for like 17 minutes, and I've never done that before in my videos. So let's just end this video here. I will see you guys next week. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share on any social media website. Third time in a row, I will upload on a Thursday! Yay! I'm actually doing good. My time to shine. Okay, bye bye.